A real boss bitch like Flacco.
Okay, so I've seen people with no filter. I've known homeboys. I've had homeboys that had no filter. In a certain sense, I have sort of no filter. But this guy right here, Charleston White, I haven't seen his craziest moments, but
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you
this is Mr. No Filter right here.
would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
She
Hey, Charleston, man, I just want to say, keep Vaughn name out your mouth.
You say keep Vaughn name out my mouth?
Fuck
Vaughn, nigga. Fuck Vaun. Vaughn. And hey, listen to this. And his mama too.
From the time Charleston White called up a rapper's
I know we ain't asked for no commentary now. We ain't coming for that. Yep.
On Charleston White is most at the notorious.
But you filling me out, and I'm telling you I'm in character. Fuck you, nigga. And fuck your hood in Chicago and everything King Von stand for. Stomp on his head, King Von.
Von gone. Ain't no more Von. It's over with for Von. He ain't no more.
First RP King Von. I'm gonna put it right there. Before I even continue or some shit. Whatever the fuck.
King, he is in hell where he belongs, burning with the rest of the demons.
After putting out videos of him dissing Vaughn and disrespecting his memory, Charleston naturally started getting threats from O-Block members. But clearly, threats from gang members don't faze Charleston because he had this to say in response.
King Von, you bitch ass niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't done nothing to Lil Timmy. Man, I'll f King Von right now. Piss on his grave. Shit in him. King Von. That nigga was a killer.
I remember this was the craziest moment. Like, he was going crazy.
Kill black people.
One of King Von's associates even hopped on live with Charleston, asking him to apologize right then and there if he didn't want the dude pulling up on his location, since the dude claimed he knew where Charleston was at.
That little shit you said about King Von? Nah, I already know where you at right now. So I need you to apologize right now.
You don't know where you at.
Come around that corner. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Charleston simply called the dude's bluff and started the countdown himself, daring the dude to pull up like he said he would.
You scared now? Don't look.
1,
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
2,
But why did
3,
he
4,
even...
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck King Von all over again.
Okay.
Like, he just didn't give a fuck, bro.
King Von mama all
Like,
over.
see, I would never even went that far, bro. Saying disrespecting the dead, bro, I just can't do it. They're doing that to somebody that knows them directly, knowing that this world ain't that really ain't that big. U.S. really ain't that big now. You go to Chicago, I'd be scared to go to Chicago, shit, bro, for that shit. I don't know.
Oh, okay, mama too.
Boy, I thought you said you were coming around the corner, nigga.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh,
You don't want me to come around the corner.
You told me you knew where I was.
You don't want me to come around the corner.
You done lied to me already. I hate
You don't want me to
a
come
lying
around the corner.
Oh, I hate a lying ass.
Showing a gun on the camera,
That
I
wasn't
mean, it's
the only
it's,
time
it's not
Charleston
gonna do
received
that. I mean,
threats from an
for him, it probably did something. I ain't gonna say that. For him, I mean, it probably did. I mean, shit, it probably did. I mean, but me, I'm pussy. I'm pussy. So, it probably did do something for him. So, kudos to you, whoever that nigga.
O-Block member on camera, because 2 years ago, Charleston White was on the game-related podcast where he was answering calls from fans and just anyone who wanted to holler at him. But 25 minutes in, a dude calls in telling Charleston to stop speaking on Vaughn and threatening to pull up on Charleston if he didn't listen.
Hey, Charleston, man, I just want to say, keep Vaughn name out your mouth.
You say keep Vaughn name out my mouth?
Yeah, keep Vaughn name out your mouth.
And if I don't, what's gonna happen?
We gonna pull up.
Y'all, hold on,
Damn.
listen.
Charleston, being Charleston, immediately does exactly what he was threatened not to do and even gives the dude his address so he can pull up like he said he would.
Hey, listen, I'm Vaughn. King Von, nigga. Yeah.
You said what?
King Von.
All right, bet. So
Dead,
don't come to Chicago.
dead ass
Don't come to Chicago.
No, you said y'all were gonna
Yeah,
pull
he
up.
said he was
You
gonna
said
pull
if I
up.
didn't keep his name out
I mean,
of my mouth.
Sir, don't pull up on me. I mean, that's what you just said in the video. You said you're gonna pull up. So
That y'all was gonna pull
That's
up.
what you said.
I didn't keep his name out my mouth. When y'all pulling up?
All right, where you at? Where you at then?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. You want the address?
The goon wasn't trying to come down to Texas, but it looked like Charleston wanted all the smoke because he asked the dude to call up one of their goons in the area since he wasn't trying to pull up himself.
They got GDs and BDs and then Texas. Call one.
Ain't no real GDs.
Yeah, ain't no real GDs and BDs in Chicago. Nigga. Now it's BGDs. It's black gangster disciples. Fuck the pitchfork. Fuck the pitchfork. Old block, nigga. You nigga got King Von on the wall on old block, nigga, and his eyes crooked. Y'all wrote King Von on the wall and his eyes crooked and his shoes don't match. Yeah, nigga, fuck old block, nigga.
Charleston wasn't done embarrassing the dude because he continues to clown O-Block and reminds the dude that they try to act hard, but none of them slid for Vaughn when Vaughn got killed.
All you nigga mama get government housing assistance. Fuck old block, nigga, broke ass nigga. Bro, ain't no rich niggas on old block. You nigga stole all King Von money after he left, nigga. Hey, listen, one thing we know about them rolling 60s, when Nipsey Hussle got killed, some people died behind Nipsey Hussle. It ain't one motherfucker died behind King Von. How you bitch ass nigga bad? It ain't one person died behind King Von, nigga. Fuck King Von and fuck his sister and his kids too.
Like, see, I just can't do it. I just can't form. I just can't do it, bro.
You know anything about Charleston, you know he doesn't think twice about going off on anyone.
I think Charleston White, I think he's ready to go. He got to be ready to go.
Apparently, even the kids of his rivals aren't safe, as seen in his recent beef with the Island Boys. It all started when one of the Island Boys, Fly Soldier...
These niggas right here, I don't take seriously. I like, they can do whatever. I don't take these niggas seriously at all. They don't, like, scare me at all.
Posted a photo of his baby on the internet. Seeing the photo, Charleston couldn't help himself and reposted it on Instagram, making fun of the baby's looks.
Nah, they did kiss each other. That's part of the reason I don't take them seriously, because two brothers making incest for a video to blow up, that is part of selling your soul right there. You just did something gay with your brother. That's
and an incest baby, in reference to the Island Boys' little kissing incident. That's how his beef with the Island Boys started, leading to him and Fly Soldier being scheduled for a boxing match set up by Aiden Ross. But before the match, Aiden wanted to get them to settle, so he got the Island Boys on his stream and called up Charleston so they could talk it out. And Fly Soldier was trying to keep things cool, but when Charleston mentioned his baby again, he lost it.
Let's keep it all, like, you feel me, cordial, professional, until we get in that ring.
Look at him.
Okay?
You can't even blink in the
okay?
eye.
It's fine. It's okay. It's cool. I'm not gonna make fun of him because I'm gonna keep it professional with you.
I'm gonna make fun of you and your baby.
Hey, bitch. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You receding hairline, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You wanna be a young so bad. You're mad because you're gonna get your ass beat. You're gonna get your ass beat.
Later on, Charleston would also get pressed in real life for his comments on Fly Soldier's child by the baby's own mother. Because after the other Island Boy, Kodiak Red, lost a boxing match, Charleston, who was also at the event, was being interviewed when Fly Soldier's baby mama walked up to press Charleston about the things he said about her baby.
So this the girl that let the nigga nut her. So she should be made fun of because she let that dude, which I forgot, whatever one was. She seen that he kissed his own brother, and you said, "Oh, I want a kid." You want she one of those.
Baby.
Watching that boy get beat up like that and cry with them tears coming down his face after the fight, and then him and his brother getting dragged up there like little bitty boys up out the show.
And you talk about our child and you're gonna get your ass beat, huh? Yeah, you talk about our child, saying he's little.
Charleston was like, yeah, this is what I. He like, yeah, this is what I want, right? This is what I want, yeah.
Strong ass. Hey, get her. God damn. I thought that was Drewski walking by.
Charleston took the mic and immediately doubled down on his comments about the baby.
The baby's still ugly. I don't give a damn what she says. Yeah, it don't take away from what that baby look like. Just hopefully the baby grow up to be something better than what his daddy look like and behave much better. Yeah, bitch fucking me about her baby. She know what that baby look like. She made it. I didn't.
As wild as that situation was,
like he just don't give a fuck. He just don't care. Like
the only time Charleston White went after a rapper.
And the crazy thing is, he be saying what most people, he be saying what a lot of people be thinking.
kid, and this time he even snitched on the rapper right after. After Von's demise, Chicago rapper King Yella, who was affiliated with the Gangster Disciples Chicago gang, also had his bit to say on Charleston dissing King Von. In response, Charleston didn't just go after Yella, but also took shots at Yella's 3-year-old daughter while he was at it.
My wife was talking about King Yella. She said, why he rocking like that in that corner with all that scribbly stuff on his face? I said, that's a dope fiend, baby. His mama was a crack addict, baby.
That's why he was in an institution.
He looked like he was in an institution. Yeah. King Yella, baby. He old yellow with a bunch of scribbly scrabbly on his face, and he got an ugly daughter. Yeah, he got an ugly yellow daughter.
Involving their kids in beef isn't something rappers take lightly, so it was no surprise when King Yella responded to Charleston, threatening to put hands on him. Yella also returned the favor and took shots at Charleston's wife.
When your bitch ass play with my children, my daughter, on GLD, you's a bitch. You do all that shit you talk about like it's for the youth, but you talking about a 3-year-old child though. You goofy mark ass clown. You and your ugly ass dog.
What does a mark mean?
Wife. Because if I find out where you gonna be at on my mama, on my kids, I'm gonna.
Somebody let me know what a mark means.
You see this? I'm gonna put this motherfucker all on your face. I'm gonna smack you like a bitch. Tell your bitch ass, ugly ass bitch, your wife, tell her dog looking ass to get on the camera while she talking. I'll smack that bitch too.
Now, most of us know that speaking on someone's kids should be off limits, but Charleston had his own justification for saying what he did, explaining that no one has a problem when kids get hurt by the actions of gangbangers, but people have a problem with him calling a kid ugly.
How can people be so offended by me calling his living daughter, who didn't hear me say a living bitch, a ugly little bitch, but they so okay with Tuka being disrespected? Tuka was a kid. There was a 1-month-old baby shot in the head in Chicago. How can we be so offended by motherfuckers saying that ugly little bitch, but we watch kids die by the hands of these gangbangers year after year, homie, and we never be that offended?
And as for Yella's threats, Charleston responded by doing what he's best known for. He called up Yella's probation officer and reported the matter.
Bro, he called her the probation officer?
Probation, how can I help you?
So I get a lot of threats from the gang members. There's one in particular by the name of King Yella. That I was told he's on probation out of Las Vegas, but he's a well-known, influential, powerful Chicago gang leader. This guy here did a video on before millions of people and told the people that when I come to Chicago that he's gonna hurt and harm me. And this is a video recording that he did and he put out into the public.
It turned out Yella was in a delicate situation with the law, and any slip-up could have landed him behind bars. So after Charleston reported him, Yella wasn't really trying to start anything with Charleston anymore and kept quiet. And for reasons about to be revealed, you could say that next to gangbangers, what Charleston dislikes the most is OnlyFans models. Charleston had a sick...
I mean, we see we're aligning this one. I have no respect for HOEs.
Down with 2 OnlyFans models. And with that type of combination, you already know they'd be in trouble. He seemed to have it out for one of the girls, since Charleston said she lied about him farting.
You mad because I said you farted and you're gonna lie and say I did cocaine? Okay.
You lied and said I farted. So I lied and said you did cocaine. Same thing.
Okay.
You take it
fair
personal.
enough. Fair enough.
See,
fair
she
enough.
lied and said I farted. That's what I'm saying. Her ass was farting, shaking her ass from that white boy asshole, just loose as it can be. Every time she shaking, you was farting on call.
He said, "Dude,
that's what I'm saying." And she doing this on camera and won't.
So you trying to lie and say that he farted, and then make a problem when he said that you do cocaine. It's a lie for a lie.
I think she can get some money getting girls don't even behave like y'all. Money getting girls, this is the low grade money getting girls. They barely getting.
Charleston continues to troll, but the girl then claps back, saying Charleston got all his money and fame off of snitching. While this might have been true, she soon found out it was a terrible mistake to try to take Charleston on in a war of words.
In the streets, when you snitch, you ain't no real nigga.
I ain't no real nigga. I'm a father who's never been to jail on his kids.
You snitching on your own kids.
I will. You goddamn right I will.
Exactly.
You goddamn right I snitch on my own son, but I ain't gonna show my pussy hole or my asshole or my dick hole to get no money. And I hope my daughter don't either, because she graduated this year at 15 and her daddy bought her a car. She ain't got to go finesse no man for it. Daddy been here since day one.
And Charleston wasn't done, because he went on to say that the reason they turn out to be OnlyFans models is likely because of his sexually traumatic past. And for whatever reason, one of the girls then tried caressing Charleston, but he wasn't having it either.
Big up to you fatherless bitches that probably been molested and fucked in the ass by one of them perverted uncles. That's why you so sexual.
You don't even know us.
No, I don't been knowing nothing. I'm just throwing rocks, and if it hit you, holler.
You know
and
them
I hope
tables.
the rest of the young girls, I hope the rest of the young girls that watching this, can learn how to create content without burn your pussy to the world. Trying to sell your body to me right here, touching on me like that shit turn me on. Man, I bypass girls like y'all every day.
I wasn't
Chasing
touching
that,
you.
man, this motherfucker was. But you talking that kind of talk like you really that, man, y'all ain't no real hoes, y'all playing.
A more recent incident with another girl showed once more just how unfiltered Charleston can get. In a 20 vs. 2 hosted by YouTuber No Love Mar, featuring Charleston White and comedian.
I hate watching No Love. I think I put some videos out of watching him, but I hate watching those videos. I'm gonna do what you call debunking fake pranks. I'm gonna just do a series. I'm gonna do a series. I gotta get off my chest. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. It's been built up. I gotta bust, bro. It's been building up for years, bro. I gotta bust. And today is the day I gotta bust. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
The Woody, Charleston had the funniest response to a question by an overweight girl on the show.
My question to you guys is...
I ain't answering no motherfucking question. Ooh.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
wow. And what? She set herself up for this. How would you know you know your size, and you walk up there and say, "What's the first meal he would feed you?" You set him up to kill, to set him up for the kill. Or you set yourself up for the kill. How would you tell him that?
A salad.
That's what you need, baby girl.
What is it gonna at least have meat in it?
It ain't gonna have no all lettuce with croutons, or whatever that shit is.
But Charleston wasn't trying to hurt her feelings or anything. She also seemed to take the joke well, even messing around with Charleston immediately after.
Lettuce and croutons.
That's it.
And I was riding with you.
I'm riding with you, baby. Come on.
Hold on. What is this at the top?
My goddamn.
Charleston may have just been playing there, but in this next situation, he pulled a strap and went off on an interviewer who he thought was trying to press him. When Charleston learned about the tragic gang-related death of a 15-year-old kid named Tuka in Chicago, Charleston went out of his way to make sure Tuka's mom was straight. But as we already know, Charleston had absolutely no pity for the mothers of slain Chicago rappers King Von and FBG Duck, and he let it be known once again during an interview with DJ UTV. But DJ UTV, who's also from Chicago, was trying to call Charleston out for helping Tuka's mom while dissing the mothers of Duck and Von, which pissed Charleston off.
The only thing that kind of like, I guess, bothers the Chicago community is like, if you go do
Charleston
that,
like he not on that. I mean, he ready for that bullshit.
you gotta do that for everybody.
I ain't gotta do that. Y'all go do it.
That's the reason.
So what Chicago is something like this. From the knowledge I got, King Von was a killer. My mama had 2 sons locked up for murder, and my mama let everybody know I'm not in agreement in what my son's done.
But look.
So this is what I'm saying. You can't make me care about King Von mama. That bitch.
But look.
I helped his mama. Why do I need to know about 2 dead ass niggas? I don't give a fuck about Duck or Von. I helped this living mama. Fuck them dead niggas that preached about killing niggas. Give a fuck what they was. Why y'all not helping their mama?
DJ UTV wouldn't have imagined Charleston would react that way, but things only got worse because Charleston continued
The thing is, when Charleston White gets started, he's not gonna stop. Right?
out and pulled out his strap to show the host that he wasn't playing and wasn't afraid of anyone who had a problem with the stuff he had to say.
So y'all go help the bitch. Since y'all got so much to say, bitch, give me back the money then, hoe. Fuck ass bitch. I ain't have to help now more of you rotten ass hoe. In Chicago, fuck y'all, suck my dick, bitch. I keep a goddamn gun for whatever. Keep a motherfucking gun, nigga.
Right,
I keep a
what?
motherfucking gun, Chicago.
He was on that
Say,
shit
homie,
today.
what you got? Man, you better sit down, homie.
Did he just cock that shit?
Chicago. Say, homie, you better what you got? Man, you better sit down, homie. What you mean what I'm on? Nigga, don't fuck with me with a gun in my hand.
Too loud, man. You went too far. Y'all went too far now. Y'all was doing good.
Judging from DJ UTV's silence all the while Charleston was crashing out, it was clear that it wasn't his intention to rattle him up. And in this next interview, a simple question was enough to cause Charleston to start talking crazy, exposing a bunch of rappers and athletes
he be on stage, he's a lot,
allegations. Pop Hunter, a young rapper from Philly who blew up with the song Corvette Corvette featuring
I remember him
Uzi
blowing
Vert,
up too,
started getting blackballed in the industry after it was
That's
revealed
crazy.
he snitched.
It's really crazy how he got blackballed though, for real. Ain't gonna lie. Cause bro, he got blackballed from something he did when he was 14.
For witnessing a murder when he was just 13 years old. And since Charleston is a certified snitch himself, he tried to back Hunter up, saying other rappers didn't get the same treatment after they were accused of things far more serious.
They didn't blackball Game when he child molested that 15, 16-year-old girl that he just got sued for. That nigga fucked the baby and got sued and lost. They had evidence and showed that Game with the butterfly tattoo on his face that he molested children. He's a pedophile. And he walking around with his chest still stuck out, hollering, and everybody still love him. We got Kobe, Tupac, Mike Tyson. Boy, ain't nobody, boy, y'all love the shit out of Mike Tyson 2 weeks ago. Mike Tyson went to jail for it. He ain't never apologized for it. Y'all ain't said nothing about them boys.
Charleston then explains what he sees as the reality of the situation, and that anyone in Hunter's shoes would have done the same thing.
So you mean to tell me this 13-year-old kid witnessed his brother?
You see a murder, and you telling me he's just supposed to be quiet?
Right? From what I read, it was his brother, while his mom was there. So him and his mom witnessed this murder together. He's not a street kid. He wasn't raised in the streets. He don't know anything about standing on those street codes and principles. And I don't know many 13-year-old kids who was taught to do that. So you mean to tell me and my mother witnessed a murder at 13 years old, and my mother take me down there and say what she saw and say, baby, you say what you saw, and you is telling this kid that he should have went against his mama? Is that what these niggas telling us, man? That's how you know these niggas ain't been in the streets.
Charleston also went off on Lil Uzi, because even if Uzi was featured on Hunter's hit song, he took it off his Instagram after the news about Hunter snitching came out.
That's crazy,
How he get the name Uzi Vert? We done get his pad. I hate these rapping niggas, because the rapping niggas imitate niggas like me who almost threw our life away for the bullshit.
That wasn't the only time he had something to say on the Pop Hunter situation, though. In fact, in another interview, Charleston got into a very heated argument with the host. Charleston was on the Quiet Room podcast with New York media personality Queens Flip. And when the Pop Hunter situation came up, Charleston once again tried to back Hunter up, saying he was only a kid at the time who didn't need to abide by any street code.
When do we as a black community say we go put the codes on the kids and they got to stand on the codes? Back in the day, we'd tell the 13, he can't be out here. We take the codes away. So come on, homie, we ain't finna do that to our black children. So that's what I'm saying. This is a fucked up race. And I'm saying fuck the black race, fuck the rappers, and fuck anybody who say that nigga was wrong for doing what his mother told him to do at 13 years old.
Charleston went on talking about the influence mothers have on kids and how a child...
See, some of this shit Charleston might do, I'd be like, shit, you out now. Some of this shit I agree on.
Brain works. He claimed the human brain doesn't develop until around 25 years old and insisted he learned that from his experience dealing with gang members.
Homie, I deal with all the studies and the statistics and the medical science data research that says the human brain doesn't develop until at or around 25.
Something that you learned and you had to read.
No, I didn't read it. I didn't read it, homie.
You had to read it.
I didn't read it, homie. I'm telling you, I'm working with it. I'm working with these killers.
Charleston's refusal to admit he had read that piece of information sparked an argument with Queensflip, who wasn't really on the same side as Charleston from the get-go. But what really made Queensflip crash out was Charleston calling him an internet dude.
I didn't read it, homie.
You just said you're a character, though. This is a character. The real you behind it.
Dude, mister, he's stuck on the internet. I'm telling him to get off. I'm telling him he's an internet nigga. That's why he's so
never
convicted.
internet nigga.
He's an internet nigga. He's an internet nigga. That's why he's so convicted about what I'm saying on the internet. I'm talking about brain development. I'm talking about brain development.
You had to read it.
I didn't read it.
How the f you gonna learn about brain development?
See, one thing about me, if you don't know, man, I ain't gonna lie. I love when shit get negative. I love when shit get negative.
You Jesus, son.
I'm
talking about brain development. I'm talking about brain development.
You had to read it.
I didn't read it.
How the f you gonna learn about brain development without reading it? You Jesus' son, he touched your brain and put the implanted memories and knowledge in your brain like that. Stop doing that.
I didn't read a motherfucking thing, nigga. Didn't read a motherfucking thing, internet ass nigga. I just said internet ass nigga.
Never in my life.
While they were at it, Charleston also reminds Queensflip that he's the one who paid him to appear on the show, so Queensflip ought to listen to him and talk less.
You paid to talk to me, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. You talking about, nigga. I get paid to open my motherfucking mouth. I make $75 an hour as a defense mitigation specialist, and I ain't read a motherfucking thing. I sit and I listen. I sit and I listen like you need to do to the experts. I'm the expert. You paid for me to talk, not for you to talk.
Charleston and Queensflip were eventually able to calm down.
That's where you like was to kill the conversation, because it's like, damn. I mean, I did pay you to show about the show. I did pay you, bro. I mean, like, I didn't pay you to talk shit like that. But I did pay you to talk the show. So keep on talking, I guess. Like interviews of it, I guess.
And the interview carried on normal. But it wasn't only on that occasion that Charleston got provoked by his host, but things got so heated with this next interviewer that Charleston left the studio. Charleston linked up with social media influencer Lil Pistol Starter for an interview, and things were just fine until Lil Pistol decided—
Lil who? Who are these people?
So heated with this next interviewer that Charleston left the studio.
Starter?
Charleston linked up with social media influencer Lil Pistol Starter for an interview, and things were just fine until Lil Pistol decided to ask Charleston what he'd do if he got smacked by him, and this seemed to piss Charleston off a little bit.
So let me ask you this: so with you not being violent or nothing, what would you do if I slapped the shit out of you?
You gonna die.
You talking about Hollywood?
Yeah, you gonna die. I don't know no man you can slap and you wouldn't die.
But Charleston crashing out, Lil Pistol let him know that he owned the city of Memphis, and that's when things got super heated, with Charleston clowning Lil Pistol for trying to act hard when he's really not.
Too many masks on this man.
Like, how did he get that name, Lil Pistol Starter?
Cause this conversation ain't got no substance. A nigga talking my city, but don't own nothing. Where you own something at, my city?
I don't need J's. I bought these shorts.
Not the clothes. You say you own the city of Memphis. And there's a lot of niggas in Memphis. I'm pretty sure they ain't saying you own that show. You running that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
young dumb interview over. Nigga, my city talking.
I ain't never heard of him.
Got a goddamn thing going. Yeah, I hate these whole ass niggas like this here. Man, let's go. No, I done got mad. Bitch ass nigga, somebody will slap me. What a hell. Man, let's go. I don't even talk to young niggas.
Charleston used to be a real gangster before turning his life around, so it's no surprise he likes to call out fake gangsters. He did the same to Soulja Boy, and it later resulted in a real-life incident involving Soulja Boy, Soulja's goons, and Charleston's infamous mace pepper spray. The Charleston-Soulja Boy beef started when Charleston went off on Soulja Boy on a Say Cheese interview. In response to Soulja saying all his ops in recent years were no more, Charleston let it be known that Soulja didn't have any real ops and wasn't no real gangster.
Soulja Boy, nigga. Crunchy Black said he was a punk. Yeah, Crunchy Black still here. I want to remind Soulja Boy, you ain't got no motherfucking ops. And watch them and watch them Remember you was on your tiptoes, nigga. Remember you was a tiptoeing nigga ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking ops, nigga. Nothing about you was street. Let's go back over your career, nigga.
Now that is a fact. Now, nobody thought that nigga was a street nigga before we was over here doing a Superman and shit like that. So I ain't beef with you. Shit like that.
Rap rivalries. You ain't got no opposition.
I don't know you yet.
Y'all ain't boom, 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 boom.
Soulja Boy didn't take those comments well, and soon after, news came out that he'd pulled up on Charleston. According to Charleston, Soulja said he just wanted to talk, but at the same time had around 12 goons with him. Sensing what was really about to go down, Charleston said
oh, hell no. If a nigga that I talk shit about online said, I just want to talk, you got 12 niggas behind you, and some of them big too? You think I'm finna talk to you? We can talk over the phone, shit, like 20 feet away, but we ain't talking over the phone.
Pulled out his bottle of mace to defend himself.
They all lined up in front of me. I'm kind of in the corner, homie. They kind of got me boxed in, so I gotta run through them if I'm gonna run. If I'm gonna run, they got every opportunity to grab me, trip me, so I can't run. I hit him. He right here. I get to get the whole entourage. The police taught me when you spray mace, you go across the eyes and then you come back across the nose and mouth. You go, huh?
How the fuck you get taught that?
So I hit him, come back. and lean on him.
On Soldier?
Man, I lit it. Man, that nigga face ass. Man, this he was drifting.
According to Charleston, he got Soulja Boy bad, but Soulja got on live to try to play the incident off by clowning Charleston for using pepper spray. But you could tell Soulja's eyes were still recovering from the pepper spray.
You niggas so
That's
scared
crazy.
of me. Y'all gotta pull out pepper spray out your bitch purse, running with pepper spray. What the fuck?
Shit, I might need to carry some pepper spray too. Because if a fuck nigga wanna talk to me, trying to talk to me, you ain't gonna talk to me, nigga. I'm finna spray your ass. I'm finna spray your ass, nigga. You don't talk to me, I'm finna spray your ass.
This wasn't the last of Charleston's Mason incidents, as he also pulled the mace out on a popular streamer live on stream when they were having a heated argument. Aiden Ross invited Charleston onto his stream, but Aiden's friend and streamer Izzy Prime was also there, and it didn't take too long for Prime and Charleston to get into it. Aiden started the stream by asking Charleston if he really sent a photo of his privates to rapper Bandman Kevo, in response to Kevo sending him muscle pictures. Charleston then admitted to that, but when Izzy Prime jumped in and called Charleston gay for that, that was the moment things started getting heated.
Man, just asked me a straight up question.
Yes.
This nigga come jump in. This nigga come jump in. This nigga come jump in and go to talking on my dick about I'm gay. What you talking about my dick for? What you talking about my dick for? Nigga, you gay.
Wait,
what is you talking about?
sent me your dick before.
No, this nigga play gay game 30. I ain't playing with you, nigga. I ain't playing with you then.
Prime and Charleston keep going back and forth with the trash talk, and at one point, the two were getting ready to throw hands. But when Prime saw Charleston pull out that mace, he started backing up, since he didn't want to get hit with it.
Yo, that mace get serious, boy.
Punk? Yeah. Bitch ass nigga, you came and jumped in. You ain't gonna do that, nigga. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? What you gonna do? You gonna get your knife? I don't get no knife. I know what to do. And then I'm gonna throw the punch, nigga. Then I'm gonna, what you gonna do, bitch ass? He got mace, you wanna get close? And I'm gonna spray it too, nigga. Keep talking, nigga. I'm gonna spray it like you gonna do something. Come on, homie, you just came and jumped in or something. Homie, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
You put that jacket right back on too, boy.
Say, homie, he booked me to come here, not you, nigga. Booked me too. I don't give a fuck, but you ain't it over.
The situation never got de-escalated, and Izzy Prime soon left the stream, as did Charleston White. But that wasn't the only time Prime and Charleston had an issue on one of Aiden Ross's streams, because on another occasion, Prime was trying to press Charleston for being a snitch.
Why you be snitching? Why you just mind your business? Like, you the first black person I've ever seen, like broke the black code.
You must ain't had no grandmama.
Nah, I got a grandma still to this day.
Your grandmama tell on the police. She'll call the police somebody do something wrong.
Nah, she mind her business.
She see somebody breaking her neighbor house, you lying to me. You ain't not
No, she wouldn't.
No
I can
Jesus.
call my granny right now.
Prime then decides to call his grandma to prove that Charleston is the only black person who talks to police. But things with his granny didn't turn out as Prime had expected.
Grandmother, people can hear you. Don't say nothing crazy.
So grandmother.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. So, Granny, so you in the house, you see somebody breaking into your neighbor's house. Is you gonna say something? Or you gonna mind your business?
Exactly.
He's right. You a snitch.
Trust me, look at this face, bro. You ask your grandma, you telling your grandma, you a snitch? What? Grandma, you a snitch? You think your grandma give a fuck? What?
At this point,
That's
it's
not
pretty clear
snitching,
that
bro.
snitching ain't something Charleston's ashamed of. And in one Say Cheese interview, he said he actually recommends it, adding that it's better than going to jail.
Right. The crazy thing, I wasn't even trying to watch this whole video, bro. I actually was gonna cut it off at like 20 minutes. But it's entertaining, so we're just gonna roll with the punches, man.
And snitching. I don't recommend doing 20 years for nobody. I don't recommend doing a life sentence for nobody. If I can get out of jail to tell, why not? It's no honor amongst thieves. So why do I have to be honorable amongst thieves? Why?
Charleston also went on to say that categorically speaking, he wasn't a snitch because snitches only tell on people in order to get out of trouble.
On the internet, you always say that, where's the paperwork? I'm not a rat. I'm not a snitch. But why are you calling the police on the?
That's not snitching. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not trying to get out of no trouble. That's what a snitch do. A snitch is telling to wiggle out of something. I'm just telling. No rewards, no nothing. I just want to put a ass in jail, nigga.
And speaking of proper snitches, in an interview with DJ Academics, Charleston defended 6ix9ine and called him brave for snitching on his associates in 2019.
I feel like 6ix9ine snitching the way he said it. He said this what I heard. He said he snitched because he told the people that was trying to fuck with this girl or some shit like that, or that betrayed him. So if I'm in jail or if I'm in prison and I get a chance to get the fuck out and I gotta tell him, and they say, "Oh, tell me about him." I just heard 2 weeks ago or a week ago, this nigga just fucked my bitch or tried to fuck my bitch, and he talking down to me. I'm finna tell my ass out, bitch. I'm snitch on everything. That his name is this. He live right here. He live right here. He was born this day right here. He's like to do this. He's like this. He go here on this day. Everything, boy. I'm snitching my ass out. I don't give a fuck, man. Cause you just fucked my bitch and you just talked down on my name 2 weeks ago. So now I got all this shit built up. Like I said, she said she gave me a chance to snitch. I'm finna bust. I'm finna let it all out. So I'm telling everybody. I don't give a fuck. Right. And then I'll get out in public. Once I'm free, I'll go live and say, yeah, I told the nigga, I can't wait till I get in jail. I'm gonna come and visit him while he's in prison. I'm gonna visit him while he's in prison to let you know this is where you belong. Cause you wanna talk now. I wasn't even gonna snitch, but now I'm finna snitch on you. Now I snitched on you. And now you sitting there. And you can bring that dirty ass bitch that you fucked, my ex bitch that you fucked. You can bring her in there too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna dig some dirt up on her because these hoes be lying anyway. I'm finna dig some dirt up on her too. Cause you fucked my nigga, so you could go in there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, that's how it would go if I was in that position. But I'm not. So we can continue.
What do you think about 6ix9ine?
I think he's brave.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's brave. The guy's been the most honest, open rapper that I've seen in my lifetime. And, you know, with admitting his flaws, talking about the things that happened to him from the streets, to him being kidnapped, being robbed, set up by a friend, sleeping with his baby mama, and standing on that as saying, I ain't done nothing wrong. Y'all would have done it too. Most people under the pressure that he's under would have caved in.
At least that's one rapper that Charleston has made a positive statement about. So anyway, we've got to talk about the very sus beef Charleston had with this next rapper.
What is this chain
sent
though,
freaky photos to. We're talking about Chicago rapper Bandman Kevo. What sparked the beef was this Say Cheese interview that blew up, where Kevo revealed he's paid $12,000 for a hookup.
What's the most you ever paid for coochie for?
Like 12 racks.
12 racks? He spent 12 racks for some coochie? This guy right here spent 12 racks for some coochie. The bitch wouldn't get $5 out of me. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta think, you gotta think, sometimes niggas get down bad. Sometimes niggas get down bad. So, say if I'm down bad, I ain't had no pussy like 4 months. Like 4 months, I ain't had none. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna, $50 ain't gonna hurt. $50 ain't gonna hurt. $50 is not gonna hurt. Promise you. $50 ain't gonna hurt. So 4 months and I'm down bad, bro. $50 is not gonna hurt. One night, I just some good, like, you know, like $50 ain't gonna hurt, bro. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't care what nobody say. You can't clown me. You can't clown me for spending $50 for one good night. Niggas spending $50 on more to take a random girl on a date and not get nothing anyway. I'm spending $50 and I know what I'm getting. You don't know what you're getting. I know what I'm getting. 4 months and I ain't had nothing. I ain't had nothing. $50. So I might as well give her $100 too. Shit, 2 nights back to back. Buy one get one free. Shit, fuck it, son. But 12 racks though, that is wild. Never in my life. No, can't do it.
Like that wasn't wild enough, Kevo went on to admit that he does that on a regular basis. This revelation got a lot of people on social media talking. Say Cheese also wanted Charleston White's take on it, and as you'd expect, he had some strong words for Kevo.
I don't love pleasure that much to get nobody $12,000.
Yeah,
and all I get is a nut. That's a sucker to me. I don't care how much money you got, you're a sucker. If you giving away that money for some pussy. Women don't respect tricks in no shape, form, or fashion. I don't give a damn how much money you give them. She would never have no respect for you as a man. Man, I done watched a good dick fuck his way to the top. stingy, stealing, lying, doing every goddamn thing, not giving nothing but good dick. It's called good dick benefits.
After questioning Kevo's manhood, Charleston next went after the man's curious physique, saying Kevo spent money on the wrong area.
I don't know why he spent money just trying to be built like a WWE wrestler, action figure.
Of his body.
Like I said, he went and got his belly done, so he got to pay. He should have got that dick pump. He wouldn't have had to pay $12,000. If he would have got that dick pump, I promise you, he would have deceased and stopped paying. But he went and spent his money on the wrong area of his body. Pumped his goddamn belly. Man, they crazy in the motherfucker.
Fanman Kevo wasn't going to take that line down, so the next time he was on Say Cheese and the topic came up, he clapped back at Charleston, saying Charleston can't get the type of girls he gets.
Charleston White ain't hitting the type of hoes I'm hitting. So of course Charleston can get the.
Of course, Batman Kevo sound like this.
Those girls that Charleston get, they free. You don't need $1 to hit them type of females. So I understand that what Charleston comes off, once he gets on this level, once he cross sides.
I don't care what nobody say. No, I don't even care if it's Ruby Rose, whoever you think she is. Ruby Rose couldn't even get 12,000 out of me, bro. She can't even get 1K out of me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Then he'll kind of understand. Right now, he can't see this side. He barely can see anyway.
That last statement was in reference to the fact that Charleston wears one glass eye. But Kevo didn't stop there because he felt the need to prove to Charleston that his muscles were real. So he sent Charleston a video of him working out. Kev should have really known better than to start an internet beef with Charleston because Charleston responded by sending him a picture of a muscle of his own, intended to traumatize Kevo for life.
So I sent him the best muscle I had that I thought that was, you know, can compete with other people's muscle. And I ain't just send him a picture, I sent him a video. And I was putting grease on my muscle. You know, like how you grease, he was greasing his arm? Yeah, I was greasing mine.
No.
And shook it at him and sent it to him. And he texted me back saying, I'm gay as hell. And I'm saying to myself, man, nigga, you saw my dick. I ain't see yours. My dick is on your mind. Your dick ain't on mine. I know what your belly look like, but you know what my dick look like. So nan the boo boo, I win.
To be real, Kevo was never going to come out on top because Charleston always wins, no matter who he's beefing with. As a testament to his beef handling capabilities, we gotta talk about the time Charleston took on both T.I. and his son, King Harris. The beef started after Charleston had his input about an altercation that went down between T.I. and his own son, King, during an Atlanta Falcons game in November 2023.
I know you. I know you. I know you. Shut up. I know you. Ain't no mystery about here. I know you though.
You are embarrassing yourself and the family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Get off me. Man, get off me.
But you can't do nothing with me.
Shortly after the clip blew up, Charleston White hopped online and made it.
T.I. gotta yoke his son ass up, cause ain't no way. But I would put belt the ass to my damn son. I don't give a fuck how old you get. I don't care if you're 40, bitch. I'm gonna get his ass up in there.
Known that he'd advised T.I. the year before to discipline his son, but T.I. didn't listen. He also trolled King about his looks in another viral incident where King was being disrespectful to a staff at a restaurant.
God damn it, I told T.I. he should have kicked that boy ass when last year. If T.I. would have kicked that boy ass last year, that boy wouldn't have had to jack him up today. Yeah, that boy showing out at the Falcon game, embarrassing the family. This is the that King, little ugly ass. Oh, that boy got a big mouth on him. And he talk loud with them big old red, yellow lips. Oh, yeah, that boy loud in the motherfucker. Oh, yeah, he fucking with the Atlanta Falcons up there disrespecting them people, hollering about he standing on business. Boy, if you don't sit your look, you bruise too easy to stand on business.
Meanwhile, King saw all the things Charleston was saying about him and made the ill-advised decision to respond.
Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy. And we was about to whoop your ass when you come back down here from telling.
And Charleston responded in the most brutal way possible.
Say, T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow motherfucker. I shoot him right in his goddamn throat. Look, I wish an 18, 19-year-old nigga would jump on me. Boy, I Trayvon Martin, that little motherfucker. I swear to my right hand to God. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If T.I. son jump on me, I'm on George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, his little motherfucking ass. I'm gonna let him get on top of me. Pow! Pow!
Seeing as his son's life was now potentially in danger, T.I. finally decided to step in, telling Charleston not to play with him or his son.
Put my foot so far up your ass, you'll floss your teeth with my shoelaces. You don't motherfucker play with me, bro.
I might have used
Don't
that.
play with me, bro. Don't play with mine, bro. Don't play with mine.
I might have
Just
used
don't
that.
play with mine. Say what you want about me. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking face, boy.
Since
T.I., I fuck with T.I., but he really can't stand that his son came at him too. I mean, like, shit, his son gotta be a man now, he gotta man up, shit.
T.I. was trying to get gangster with Charleston. Charleston responded by challenging T.I. to a fight.
We really can get in that ring for some money. Since you running your motherfucking mouth, put a patch on your motherfucking eye, Clifford Harris Jr., and I bet I kick you right off of your motherfucking ass, nigga. We can settle this nigga like two daddies. My boy get in the boy with your boy, and me and you get in the ring.
Nah, but I'm done with this shit though, bro. But this shit was crazy, bro. I like I said, I expected to stop this like 20 minutes ago. But I had to talk my shit, you know. But it's just what I do. So we gonna go to the next video. I'm on the road today. I'm up today. I'm up. Y'all gotta get me when I'm up. You know? But yeah. We out this bitch, man. We gone.